Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon and set your notifications to all, that way you never miss a future upload. Alright, let's go ahead and get on into it. Another day, another drama channel drama, and today we're going to be talking about the one and only Mr. Dustin Dailey again. If you haven't seen my previous video titled Dustin Dailey Calls Out Rich Lux, I will link that in a card up over here, as well as down in the description box down below, so definitely make sure you go and check that out as well. Alright, so the other day, Dustin Dailey went on a tweet rant about Rich Lux, so again, if you haven't seen my previous video, go check that out so you can see what that was all about, but at the same time, he also called out Oscar Wylde from Caked Up for being entitled over his behavior when he went to a restaurant. Now, I don't know if Dustin has like a lot of pent-up energy that he's trying to get out, and I know he's been working out, so maybe that's helping and like increase some endorphins, increase some adrenaline in his body. Maybe he's just running on that treadmill and he's like, who can I call out today? I gotta release some of this energy. I don't know, but that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. But anyways, let's go ahead and get on into the drama. Recently, Oscar went to Houston to visit Rich for his birthday celebration, and when he was there, he had an issue getting into a restaurant because they were saying that he was violating dress code, and he did not take too kindly to that, so he took to Twitter to rant about the situation, and here's what Oscar had to say. Oscar tweeted, "No kidding. At Mastro's official, since y'all want to kick people out for wearing $2,000 hoodies, y'all brand ignorant and it shows. Telling someone wearing a $2,000 off-white outfit and y'all saying it's against quote-unquote wardrobe regulations, are y'all dumb?" Dustin Dailey replies saying, "I mean, it's a formal place. The price of what you're wearing doesn't matter." Oscar replies to Dustin and says, "Dustin, I love you, but dress code is enforced by what? Luxury? Because these are being sold instead of suits at these spots. Like I legit just bought this outfit for this night." Dustin replies by saying, "Dress code is dress code, no buts about it." Oscar then replies to Dustin and says, "Thank you so much for the birthday wishes." Kerry, the nosy Hausfrau, then jumps in. If you guys don't know who Kerry is, definitely go check her out. She is hilarious. And she says, "It's something they enforce by reputation, but it's also right there on their website that they, quote, strictly enforce it. A $2,000 hoodie is still a hoodie," and then shared a screenshot of the website's dress code, which reads as follows. "Proper attire is required. Mastro's enforces a strict upscale dress code. We do not allow beachwear, gym attire, including sweatpants, sweatshirts, or hoodies. Athletic apparel, jersey, hats, beanies, bandanas, ball caps, oversized or baggy clothing, tank tops, and sleeveless shirts are not prohibited. No excessively revealing clothing will be allowed. Clothing emitting offensive odor is not permitted to be worn anywhere on the property. Admittance to Mastro's is at the discretion of management, who reserves the right to refuse service to patrons who are inappropriately dressed regards the reservation status. Thank you in advance for your adherence." So there we can see clearly in that screenshot of the dress code from the website that they do not allow hoodies. So for you to go on a rant saying, well, it's a $2,000 hoodie, that doesn't matter. A dress code is a dress code, and that's just the way it is. Multiple places have dress codes, and that's how they enforce it. And just because one place doesn't enforce it the way that it should, that's on that establishment. Unfortunately, that's the way that it happens, and that's the way that life is. Life's not fair. I myself went to a bar one time in a tiny town where I was going with a friend, and he had on joggers at the time, and we got to the door and they're like, "No, you can't come in dressed like that." And this is a town of like 10,000 people, okay? And they're like, "Nope, you can't wear those pants in here. You need to go put on actual pants." And this was just a local neighborhood bar. So imagine in a town like Houston where it's a lot bigger and this is an upscale restaurant, of course they're going to want people to be dressed nicely and dressed appropriately. So I don't see what the big issue is. It's also like if you just go on with what's going on in the world today, how many places require you to have masks to be able to go into their establishment? A lot of them do. So for you to say, well, I have on a $2,000 hoodie, is like somebody saying, I can't wear a mask because I have a health condition. Like, if you have a health condition, should you really be out in the environment that we're in today? So that's kind of how I'm seeing this. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think about it down below, but let's go ahead on and continue into some more tweets. Oscar then tweeted saying, "People mad cause what? I can go to a restaurant and give me for wanting me not dressing like Great Gatsby and is ignorant to the music they're playing, which is one of my own songs. Y'all tell me you wouldn't flip, okay? LOL." He followed that up by saying, "I just want to make something extremely clear. Jeffrey is my friend. Being his friend brought me more social hate than I could handle. But if y'all ever trust me, he is good. His intentions are good. Everyone goes through it. My friends have nothing but pure hearts. Hashtag facts." I have absolutely no idea what Jeffree Star has to do with any of this, but okay. Dustin then tweets out, "Imagine acting entitled and being above dress code at a restaurant because one location treats you differently, then you try to be in DMs to me. Nah, keep your weak from around me fragile." Dustin then follows that tweet up by saying, "I wish I could tell y'all when I ran out of, but here lately my Meter has been on E, and I'm done with the disrespect from anyone. Dustin then tweets, "Who the does this dude think he is? At OMFG, it's Oscar," and then shared screenshots of DMs between him and Oscar that reads as follows. Oscar said, "The fact you feel the need to speak on my birthday experience, you do not know me or my experiences. Given I am friends with several of your friends, I would assume you would try to see my end. Like, why say anything if you aren't even here to witness WTF just happened? Thanks, bro. Have a great weekend. Crazy, so you have beef with Rich and want to come at me. Petty as." Dustin then replied back by saying, "Actually, you were acting entitled. It doesn't have anything to do with Rich. I'd expect you to be that simple-minded and think it was that way, though." And I mean, I gotta agree with Dustin here. The way that he was acting, basically saying, "I was wearing a $2,000 hoodie, how dare you not let me into your establishment," is very entitled. Again, it's a dress code for a reason. They have it set because that's the kind of establishment that they want, and that's the kind of look that they want in their establishment. So I don't understand what the big deal is about actually wearing what they require on the dress code. I know that I've also been to restaurants where they require a suit to be able to go in. It's not a big deal. You wear it, and that's what you do if you plan on going to that restaurant. If you're not sure what the dress code is of a place before you go into it, you should always look it up first. Just because what you think you're wearing is okay because it costs $2,000 might not adhere to their dress code. And just because you share the same friend group doesn't mean that you're going to get along. But I personally think that a real friend will call you out on your behavior and say, "Hey, look, you're being a little bit irrational with this whole situation. Let's just go ahead and go get you a different outfit. I know that you bought this just for this night, but you know what? We can wear it for a different occasion. Let's go get you something that actually fits the dress code. We'll go in, we'll enjoy our nice dinner, and then we'll go out to a club afterwards. It's not a big deal. This is their dress code. This is just what we have to do." So I feel like if you're with somebody and this happens and they don't say, "Hey, it's not a big deal," and you go on to this Twitter rant, I'm like, okay, are they actually being your friend by saying, "Look, dude, it's not a big deal. Yeah, it sucks. I know that you bought this outfit for this night, but like, it's not a big deal. Let's just get this taken care of and we'll have a great night." And also, just because you share some of the same friends doesn't mean you're going to see eye to eye on things. We all have somebody in our friend group that doesn't get along with somebody else in the friend group, and you try to keep those two people as far away from each other as much as possible because you know that every time that they get together it causes drama. So just because you share the same friends doesn't mean you're going to get along with each other either. Anyways, let's go ahead and get back into some more tweets. Someone then replied and said, "Yikes, I unfollowed him after he told his followers to attack this girl after she tweeted him." Dustin then replied saying, "Wait, what?" They replied saying, "Yeah, he quote tweeted this girl and told his fans to quote unquote take care of her," or something to that effect, because she didn't kiss his. It was weird. Let me find the screenshots. She then followed that up by saying she was but him telling his followers to quote handle someone, which is basically requesting your followers to harass someone, is so out of line, and then shared the following screenshots. Oscar tweeted, "I'm adding more subscribers to the list for quote private content. If you're interested, just shoot me a DM. Making my DMs public for 1 hour. Sending out photo session number 2 to my subscribers as we speak." And this person then quote tweeted him and said, "Oh, so the caked up thing just ain't cutting it anymore, huh? LOLs, who would have thought?" Oscar then quote tweeted her and said, "Y'all want to handle this rude human? Someone doesn't seem to know I've been in the last year and getting my life back together. I swear people try to quote rub this in my face like I don't already know. I don't choose a specific life, but I'm happy." Now, I don't agree with shaming at all. If that's what you want to do to make money and pay bills, then that's on you. If you're comfortable doing it and you feel comfortable in your body to do it, good for you. Not everybody can do that. But to send your followers to attack somebody because of something that they said, I think is a little bit too far, especially with the amount of following that he has versus the amount of following that this person has, which is a huge difference. There's no reason to be saying, "Do y'all want to handle this person?" That's a little bit out of line because, let's be honest, there's a lot of fans and a lot of stans online who will go really hard for their favorite person, and they'll say a lot of inappropriate things to people. They'll harass people, they'll contact their job, they'll look up their address, their phone number, they'll post that online, they'll call them, they'll start to harass them, and it gets out of control. So for you to tweet out, "Do you all want to handle this person?" is completely out of line, I think. But that is everything that I have for today's video, so I'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think that Oscar was acting entitled based off of what you saw, or do you think that he's fine to express himself the way that he feels? Do you think that Dustin Dailey is attacking Oscar because of his drama with Rich, or do you think that he was just calling him out for being entitled? If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button and hit the bell icon and set your notifications to all so you never miss a future upload. Alright, that's everything for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!